Hello everyone and welcome back to another top 5 Fallout Epic mods. Now these mods will be ranging from very small to very large, so make sure you guys have enough space on your hard drive. Let's get into this. Now coming at number 5 is the Rhino M1 Revolver. Now this gun can be found at the Quincy Police Station in the bottom right of the map. This mod is 75.99 megabytes big. Now just come to this spot, and you see this building as soon as you spawn. It has this little sign out here. Come through here, go down into this Quincy Police lockup, and come down to these stairs, and the gun should be right here by the jail cells. Now let's take a look at the stats. Now this gun is kind of weird looking. It only has 3 rounds in the chamber. I am not sure if you can actually upgrade the chambers, but it's actually a nice exchange for how much damage it does and the range it has. The basic damage, however, is 55. The fire rate is 5, because basically it's just a shotgun pistol. The range is 107, the accuracy is 63, the weight 4.8, and the value is coming at a low cost of 293 caps. Let's move on to number 4. Now coming at number 4 is the Nanosuit, Beefcake Edition. And you can find this in the chem station, pretty easily. It's pretty cheap to craft. The size is 180.18 megabytes big. Yeah, that's a hefty price, but this mod is pretty cool. And what this mod comes with is the regular nano suit with a nano mask, and you can have the mask with the glasses up, which is, it's not really fun to have. You can have a backpack, which I'm pretty sure, it increases your carry weight to 75. Now, the best part, it comes with an armored. So this is kind of like a little power armor mod, if you think about it. And the accessories, now this is actually a unique thing I have not seen before. These accessories can be worn under other armor. So you can have, your Chinese stealth armor, your Fallout armor, any armor, and have these accessories hide underneath. Now the swords, it comes with the swords are dual wield. It's too bad you cannot dual wield in Fallout 4 yet. I'm going to say yet because there should be a mod coming out soon. The jetpack, however, can make you fly just like any other jetpack. It wastes your AP as always. Doesn't have that weird spread out glitch. Just have a jump animation. And the jetpack and swords is basically them combined. The aesthetics is pretty cool. You still get your jetpack. Now, it comes with 2 weapons, the Nano Sword, which is just basically a regular sword, which is awesome, so now I got 3 swords, and the throwing knife, which I will show you in a second. Now, in case you guys were curious about the damage, it's 84, of course this is a sword, it has a speed attack of medium, it only weighs 1, and it has a good value of 500 caps. Now, I didn't know what category to put the throwing knife in, because I don't know if it's a grenade or not, but what you do is just, like a regular grenade, you hold RB down, and you just throw them. And here's the damage. It has 78 damage. So you can just keep chucking these at any enemy you want. The fire rate 0 because it's basically a grenade. The range is 93. The accuracy is 0 because it's based on how well you can aim. And the weight is 0.5, so just carry as many as you want. And the value is just 25. Now that's it for the Nano mod. Now let's move on to number 3. Now coming at number 3 is the Dauntless Submarine, basically settlement. Well, it's not a settlement, it's just a little home for you. And this mod is 57.15 megabytes big. You can find this right next to Fort Strong. All you have to do is swim out. It's not discovered yet. I already discovered this. And what this basically adds is, you do need the Far Harbor. I'm sorry for mentioning that, so kind of let you guys down if you don't have Far Harbor. But what this mod basically is it just adds the submarine from Far Harbor into here. So and the best part about this submarine is, I'll show you here in a second. Now, basically what the submarine holds is a bunch of containers, a bunch of little rooms, you have your little radio. Now these items you see, as in like the bobblehead, the magazine, and a couple others you'll see, you cannot pick up, which I hope they add that later on. But what you can do, as soon as you come in, you can go over to this navigation computer, and you can actually move the submarine to any place on this. So if you guys don't run the submarine exactly here, you can just move this and it's just somewhere else now. Now let's move on to kind of a little quirky mod, but yeah, let's go on to number 2. Now coming at number 2 is the Everyone's Best Friend mod. And this mod is very small, coming at 155.39 kilobytes. Now what this mod just does is it lets you have dog meat and any other companion you want at the same time. Now I do find this mod a little neat because we all need a little dog meat in our life, don't we? Who's your good dog meat? But yeah, that's basically just number 2. I hope you guys, find some use out of this mod. I just like having dog meat around because he's adorable. Let's move on to the final mod. Now coming at number 1, and this is the biggest mod out of all of them. It's 543.63 megabytes. The modern arms, the modern firearms. Sorry. And this mod basically adds a bunch of new guns, which you can find in the vendors or any enemies, and they start spawning at level 15, so make sure to get your rank up if you're not level 15. It also adds a vending machine, which allows you to actually buy more ammo and parts for your guns. You can actually scrap your guns too, and you can also sell them, and this finally puts a use for the pre-war money, so make sure you start robbing those cash registers while you still can. Now I'll just show 3 basic guns right now, what their damage is. Let's start off with the FN Herstal Tactical M&M. Sorry if I can't pronounce that, but it's just an LMG. Let's check out the stats, will we? Now this gun is pretty large. The weight is 19.5. The value is 975. The fire rate is 90, and the range is 371. Also, the accuracy is 84. Now, I'm pretty sure you can customize this in the crafting table, so let's try that while we can on camera. What you do is just go, you can change, I always change the site. I cannot deal with that site, but it's up to you guys if you want to change that. There's a whole bunch of them. You can check that out if you want yourself. Let's move on to the next gun. The next gun is the Heckler & Koch HK 417 General Purpose Rifle. That's a long name. But anyways, let's check out the stats on this gun. The stats on this gun is 127 damage. The ammo it takes, you can also change this, is .308. The fire rate's 90, range 347, the accuracy is 86, the weight is 10, and the value is a whopping 1,012 caps. Of course, you can modify this in the crafting table. You can modify every gun on here. And let's move on to the final gun for today, which is the Heckler & Koch MP7 PDW. Let's check out the stats. Now the stats on here is a damage 30, the fire rate is 121, the range is 227, the accuracy is 67, the weight is 4.1, and the value is 800. Now you probably think that this is an automatic, but it's not really an automatic, it's just a pistol, which I'm pretty sure you can change that in the crafting table. I'm not exactly sure. You guys can feel free to experiment the hundreds of guns it adds to this mod and all the attachments it does. Plus have some fun with the vending machine, and I hope you all enjoy this mod in particular, because I like guns. Now that ends it for this video. If you guys like this video and want to see more, subscribe, and leave a like if you did like it, and if you want to see a specific mod, just comment